Good evening, fellow grumpy old gentlemen. Jay back here with the two films that Sir Ian picked for me. He picked two really good ones for me. Both I thoroughly enjoyed watching. One I've seen countless times since I was a kid, and it's one of Ian's favorite films. I think it's his fourth favorite film of all time. Definitely one of my favorite films of all time. Just love it to death. And the other one he picked for me, I never had seen before. I've had it on Blu-ray for quite a bit, but never took the plunge to watch it. And I'm really glad that he picked this one because I wouldn't have probably watched it anytime soon at the rate I buy movies. Just have a hard time keeping up with ones to watch. I put a lot of them on the shelf and forget about I have them and always intend to watch them. But anyway, uh, the one that he picked for me that I never had seen before was Dark City. This one came out in 1998 and was directed by Alex Proyas, I believe is how you pronounce his name. He's the same guy that directed The Crow with Brandon Lee, the superhero comic book kind of film, which I really, really enjoy that movie. And this I really like the hell out of. 4 stars out of 4 stars. I really want to watch it again after watching it. I listened to some of the Roger Ebert commentary track on it because I love Roger Ebert. And he was a big fan of this film when it came out. I know he gave it a big thumbs up, 4 star rating in his Chicago newspaper. And it's like a film noir type movie. Uh, you're not sure if it's taking place in the future or the past because all the characters drive these old cars. Uh, but it's got a futuristic look to it for sure, and it's the the world is like kind of ruled by these aliens. They're called the strangers in the movie, and they can alter time and people's perception and will and everything just by a touch. They control their lives pretty much. Alter history, and one of the characters wakes up at the beginning of the film. He's played by Rufus Sewell, I believe is how you pronounce his name. I've seen him in quite a few other movies. He's a really good actor, and he wakes up in a bathtub at the beginning of the movie, and he has no recollection, no memory of what he done. There's a dead woman in his hotel room, and he's accused of all these other murders, and like I said, he doesn't have any memory of doing them, and he finds out he's married, and he has no memory of his wife, but his wife remembers him, and his wife is played by the lovely, beautiful Jennifer Connelly, who's, in my opinion, never been used to her complete acting capabilities. She never really had a big movie. She yeah, never had a real big movie career, I don't think. But she really deserved it. She's really talented actress, great to look at. But and I mean, besides Rufus Swell and Jennifer Connelly, William Hurt played in this, and Kiefer Sutherland. Great cast in this movie. It looked really good. It's really dark, kind of Blade Runner-ish kind of look and feel to it, but like it a lot more than Blade Runner, I'll tell you that. Um, but yeah, I was really fascinated by this movie, and I watched the director's cut, not the theatrical cut. One of my movie friends on another Facebook group said I should watch the theatrical cut first because it's explained more with the narration, and but I kind of got what was going on in the movie with the director's cut. It's a little bit longer, I think, and there were some more additional scenes shot. I think the next time watch this, I will watch the theatrical cut of it. And The Strangers, that were in this movie, the characters, the bad guys, whatever you want to call them, they reminded me of the Cenobites from Hellraiser. As far as their looks goes, they was pale skinned. Uh, they didn't look as terrifying as the Cenobites in the Hellraiser movies, but they were just acted just as terrifying. You know, all the stuff they could do. But one of them even made the noises, the clicking noises like the Cenobites do in those movies. But yeah, this was a really good movie, Ian. Thank you for picking this one. I liked it a lot. And the other one, childhood favorite, great movie. It's the first time I watched it on 4K, and it looked amazing on 4K. Blu-ray looked fine. You know, Blu-ray always looked good. The DVD always looked fine of The Wizard of Oz, but 4K really sharpened the picture, made it even more vivid and brighter. Sounded really good. Yeah, you know, great story about two girls fighting for a pair of shoes. Pretty much a simple explanation for it. Yeah, three women if you count Glenda the Good Witch. She wanted those shoes too, didn't she? But yeah, this movie, God, you know, watched it on TV countless times growing up in the late 70s, early 80s. It was shown 2 or 3 times a year on CBS and ABC TV. My older brother, he was always terrified of the flying monkeys in the movie. Well, they never bothered me too much. When I was a kid, the only thing that bothered me, that got me to run and hide behind the couch was when the Wicked Witch appeared. Now she scared the hell out of me. You know, but yeah. Awesome movie, Ian. Definitely a 4-star film. 2 wonderful movies that he picked for me. Next is Bob's Picks. I watched one of his the other night, which was Arsenic and Old Lace. Great classic movie that I love. And I'm watching, as soon as I film this video tonight, I'm going to watch Conan the Barbarian. A great Arnold Schwarzenegger film from 1981 that made him a superstar. But thanks everyone for the comments and thumbs up, and really enjoying doing these Fuck You Ryan Chataway videos. See y'all later. Y'all take care. Good night. Bye.